Why hello there, welcome to Road to 200 Mil episode number 5. I think we're on number 5 right now, so yeah, we've been doing this for about 5 months now already. Seems pretty crazy that we're already into October, and we're going to be reviewing the gains of September. So coming in first with a fishing level, 109 fishing from the beach event. Now this has actually been removed now, so this beach event is no longer in the game. And then I did actually go on to do a farm run shortly after that, and we got the brains pet. So we did actually get the farming pet. That is our third pet. And yeah, that's pretty much the only pet that we did get within this episode, unfortunately. But I'm not really quite focused on skilling pets just yet. I'm waiting for me to finish my current PVM series before I do start knuckling down and starting to get XP again. So yeah, that's not too bad. Pet number 3 doesn't look the best. I suppose it's quite a funny pet, but I'm kind of annoyed that I did get it because I wanted to go kind of drier on my farming runs, because that is what was motivating me to do farming runs, you know, the pet. So I've been slacking on them recently. And then double XP did start. The reason I didn't do a double XP weekend video was because I thought I'd throw it all into one video during my Road to 5.4, and as well during the weekend, or just before, I think it was like 4 hours before double XP weekend kicked off, I had my wisdom teeth out. I had 2 top wisdom teeth out, so my jaw was aching a lot. I was in quite a bit of pain, and I only wanted to do a chilled and relaxed double XP weekend. Now I figured out what I was going to do way before my wisdom teeth were going to be removed, and that was going to be doing hunter and also maybe smithing if I finished all my hunter dummies. Now the way I done hunter was with hunter dummies, whatever they're called, and there was a promotion a good couple of months ago which was really OP. I spent about just over $1 bill on bonds to buy out all these dummies, and I got myself over, I think it was over 500 dummies. And the GP per XP ratio, because of the promo, was so like, no one really bought anything off the promo because people didn't really think it was that good. So the GP per XP, I worked it out to me using them on double XP weekend as well. It was around 12.5 GP and XP. So obviously double that, and that would have been the actual XP if I'd done these without double XP. So yeah, that's quite crazy really. 12.5 GP and XP for 80 mil XP in Hunter is pretty immense. So yeah, we started the weekend off at 40 mil Hunter and just going through these dummies, really using various clan citadels, lagging at a few citadels as well, because I think my computer is on the way out and I'm going to have to invest in a new one fairly shortly, because PVMing and stuff like that is just lagging me out always, and you know, it freezes quite a lot now, so I'm going to have to look at investing in a new PC pretty soon. But yeah, coming in still with the hunter gains. I think that was like, what, 60 mil, 70 mil, I'm not really quite sure. But yeah, that might have been 80 mil right there, to be honest. And just keeping on using these dummies is quite immense. There we go, there is 119 hunter right there. And I completed all my hunter dummies within about 30 to 32 hours of double XP weekend being active. A lot of my friends were sleeping a lot, well, weren't really sleeping much at all, where I slept a good 22 hours over the weekend, so I was well out of it because of how my jaw was and how my teeth were feeling how my gums were feeling after my teeth were removed. Got myself 100 mil hunter right there, and you know, a bit of spam from the people in the citadel as well. That was quite nice to see. And then here we go, is level 120 hunter. So yeah, that is another 120 down. That is number 18, which is pretty immense. And thank you guys all so much for the spam. It actually made my screen freeze very briefly, just due to a sign of how rubbish my computer is. And also now you'll see a guy run over to me and start spamming CPK wins again. You know, he's like, no, I'm just dropping everything that I'm doing for my XP gains. I'm just going to spam CPK wins again. So yeah, man, you're very dedicated to your clan. You know, props to you there. But yeah, thank you so much for all the spam in the PM and in the game chat. So yeah, 120 hunter had been achieved, and I still had around, I think, 200 dummies left. So yeah, we just carried on using these dummies until I pretty much finished them before I went to buy the cape. So yeah, thanks again for all the grats, and there we go. I think that is either 120 mil XP, yeah, that's 120 mil XP in Hunter right there, which is very, very nice. So that was at least 80 mil XP done from the start. Went to buy the cape then after I'd used all my dummies, and when sort of like this citadel we were using kind of reset, so I just decided to buy my cape just then. And then I decided, with me having quite a lot of protein bars in the bank, just to may as well AFK and do some smithing and just watch some Netflix shows. Been watching Narcos a lot recently with Pablo Escobar. That is a really good show to watch if you guys do have Netflix and you're interested in a show to watch. And also, I've been watching Zoo as well. I watched season 1 a couple of months back, and season 2 isn't out on UK Netflix yet, but apparently it's on American Netflix, so I'm just waiting for that to be released on the British Netflix, and we shall be watching that. But yeah, smithing, I just smithed away. Use my protein bars, pulse cores, and also throughout Double XP weekend I did have Refer a Friend, all the boosts pretty much, the Valentine's staff, and pretty much maximum bonuses I could possibly have. So yeah, I think that is 70 mil XP in smithing there, so that is pretty awesome. A few of the levels, virtual levels, glitched out, like the circle filled, but it didn't actually show a level up. But yeah, we got a level up there of 116, and all my protein bars got me to a level 118 smithing, which I didn't record 117 and 118 because 1, I forgot, and 2, they didn't actually pop up. So yeah, finishing off rune crafting then. This has been a long time me trying to like finish off rune crafting with my 5 daily wizard teleports, and also I'd done my daily troll invasion and reset that as well before the month of October started. So yeah, I got myself 160k XP within around 5 minutes doing my 2 troll invasion games, and that got me to 120. So that is now 120, number 19 out of 27. We've got 2 more 120s to get before the left row and the right middle column of my skills are all 120. Then I've just got to focus on the right hand side, which has the more AFKing skills like fishing, wood cutting, mining and stuff like that. So yeah, it does look like a very nice cape, and as you can see in the inventory, all the 120s that I do currently have. Anyway, that is it for the skilling. Let's crack on to RuneClan. Alright then, here we go then, on to RuneClan. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. So we've got the 1st to the 30th of September, and we've done 117.6 mil XP. So the majority of this has been from Double XP. I gained around 102 mil XP from Double XP, so you can actually see how much I've actually been not gaining much XP at all, and I have been trying to, nerd out Telos as much as I can for this last orb, which I'm still continuing to do. So that is the reason why I'm gaining no XP, because obviously all my combat stats are pretty much finished. So then, you can see for yourselves, 26.3 mil XP done in smithing with my protein bars, and 80.2 mil in hunter I did with my hunter dummies, which is pretty amazing. So I've done, from 40 mil to 120 mil in the space of, like, literally it was about 32 hours. So that is a kind of immense. So other things well, runecrafting 2.2 mil, been doing my daily 5 wizard teleports, and then just to finish it off for 120 I'd done my daily troll invasion, and that is pretty much it for the gains on RuneClan. You can see for yourself what I did gain the rest in, but there is seriously nothing special. Pretty much Double XP weekend has saved me to get myself a quite nice last month gain in XP, but that is pretty much it. So yeah, I'm closing in on 4 mil XP, 180 mil XP to go. I'm not sure if I'd be able to hit it by December. That is my goal really. It was to get 4 mil XP towards the end of this year. So it is still possible if I move my arse and kind of stop PVMing, but I don't know, I really enjoy PVM, so we'll see. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Let me know what you did do for Double XP weekend, even though I'm sort of like a week uploading this late because I didn't really want to do Double XP weekend video and do a 5.4 or 200 mil ore video. I just thought I'd throw it all in one. So yeah guys, let me know what you did on Double XP weekend, and I shall see you in the next video. Have fun, stay safe, and peace.